What up, people? It's a Saturday. We're recording on a Saturday for some reason. But hey, welcome back to the podcast, Offside Convos, bro.
We're back. We're back. It took us a while to get here. We had a couple things to do during the week.
Yeah, bro.
Just
duty calls. And
even in between the days, I was like things were happening so often.
I was like, yo, we gotta talk.
We have to record. We have to record. We just don't want to miss out on this topic. So I think we got a good one this today.
But yeah, if you're watching this video right now, please go ahead, comment, like, and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram and TikTok, which is Offside Convos. It's very easy. But literally just copy and paste the username from here and put it on TikTok and Instagram each other.
Easy peasy.
We are going to start off the podcast by talking about,
I think, the Champions League.
Because a certain team from Everton got knocked out.
Everton, England.
Liverpool. This guy has zero geography skills.
I was like, wait a minute.
Wait, you didn't know it?
Yes, they're right next to each other. I played for Everton. Okay. So Liverpool.
Bro, it's the same town. What are you talking about? Anyway.
Right next to each other. Literally right next to each other.
All right, cool. All right, so basically Liverpool got knocked out of the Champions League.
Huge.
I don't want to say I expected this to happen, but I just had a feeling that it was going to happen. Why? Because I watched that first leg, and PSG should have won that game.
Yeah. Literally,
Liverpool got lucky. Obviously, Harvey Elliott, did the business after Salah got subbed off. That was a great substitution by Arne Slot, but they just couldn't handle business at Anfield, bro.
Watching the second game, Donnarumma balled out, was at every ball every single time.
He was cooking.
You have
these two legs were like goalkeeper masterclass.
Yeah.
Like the first leg, Alisson was going crazy,
and you can see, I was like, yo, this is why they have him. He's just nasty.
And to be fair too, he made a couple of key saves against Dembele and Barcola at Anfield too.
Exactly, and again, but those two, it's just these teams were going back and forth. We knew it was going to be a very close game at the second time as well, but PSG ended up taking that with Donnarumma was a masterclass setting right there for him, and that's how there was. It was.
Hey, bro, I won't even lie, bro. I'm gonna lie, bro. Liverpool, I expected them to go through, but obviously Dembouz and PSG had a different idea. And at the end of the day, bro, I kind of knew it was gonna happen because, like I said, watching that first leg in Paris, bro, Liverpool was getting moved to, bro.
Yeah,
they were absolutely getting moved to.
This takes away from Mo Salah, though.
That's what I'm saying. No more Ballon d'Or.
He had to win this.
Yeah, bro.
And maybe one more thing after that to put himself in a good position to take it. But
yeah, bro. Maybe if he would have at least been in the final, he would have had a shout, or the ultimate goal would have had to be win the Champions League. Yeah, Champions League. But
there's another guy creeping in there, but we'll talk about him a little bit more.
We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about him later.
I want to let y'all niggas, what I'm saying? Y'all know. I say y'all niggas, but I let y'all niggas know, man. For me, personally, I think that PSG right now has the best midfield trio in the world right now. You're talking about, Raphinha, not Raphinha, what am I talking about? Vitinha, João Neves, and Fabian Ruiz. It's a very, very, not a lot of people talk about their midfield, but bro, they're looking like quality right now.
I love watching PSG and Vitinha's playing. Yeah. The guy is just crazy, bro.
His ball retention is insane.
And shout out to Luis Enrique, just figured that out quickly, put him in the center there to hold and distribute, and it just looks so nice from him, bro.
And that's another guy. Fabian Ruiz was another guy we talked about in the underrated video. He's one of those midfielders that is so underrated after what he did in the Euros. But listen, at the end of the day, you can argue that, Real Madrid's midfield is better. You have Bellingham, Tchouaméni, and Camavinga, or Bellingham, Valverde, and Tchouaméni, or however you want to spin it, right? But if a Paris Saint-Germain fan came to me and said, listen, man, Vitinha, João Neves, and Fabian Ruiz are the best midfield trio in the world right now,
could be a good shout.
I wouldn't argue with you. It possibly could be.
I'd love to see Real Madrid against PSG. Yeah. I think midfield against midfielder, strikers against strikers. It'd be a great game.
I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen because
we'll see.
Wait. Because let's look at the
bracket real quick.
Nah, bro. I think that's what's gonna happen because PSG is going up against Aston Villa. right?
Okay.
And Real Madrid is going up against Arsenal. I think that Real Madrid is going to go through and PSG are going to go through, and that's going to be a block for the semifinal.
Woo! Yo, that's going to be exciting, bro.
It's going to be crazy.
Which leads us, to Real Madrid.
Yep.
And Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
What a game.
Controversy central, bro.
Fight after battle, left and right. Atletico took us to dark waters. But we're 90-minute teams. Take me to 90th minute. Take me to overtime. Take me to the
ultimately y'all won on penalties, but we
don't mind being there, bro. We love being there.
Vinicius Jr. had the chance to win the game.
Yeah.
Completely blasted over it, bro. And I turn on the game because we have a TV upstairs at our job.
Yeah.
Bro, turn on the game. Real Madrid conceded in the first 32 seconds, bro.
It could have been. It was a movie, really. Because
shout out to my boy Conor Gallagher, came from Chelsea.
And it was just this had to happen, right? We knew it was going to be tough again, and it happened. They scored, and now it was a battle all the way through.
Yeah, bro. But this was a classic Madrid derby.
Classic Madrid.
Yeah, bro. But listen,
we went to pens.
And
they got a little dicey in there.
Listen.
Yo, let me know what y'all think.
Yeah, let me know what y'all think. For me, I watched the replay and I'm a side with Real Madrid here. They always, everybody always says, Real Madrid wins the Champions League because of, the referees on their side. But bro, I took a look at the replays in slow motion, and he did touch the ball twice.
Listen, I think we're not the only ones. He did touch it twice. You look at I've seen every single angle, the manager's angle, the managers, as soon as it happened, managers ran to the
Mbappe was like, no, he touched it twice. Like Mbappe was.
Then you show Thierry Henry the view he was looking at it after.
Yeah.
Immediately 2 touches.
Yeah, 2 touches.
So it did happen.
Yeah, from certain angles you weren't able to tell, but man, it was a good game.
It was such a
even
close
though it
game.
only finished 1-0. Vinicius had a chance to make it,
early
through.
Yeah.
And in the 70th minute, he missed a penalty. But hey, man, Real Madrid goes through like we kind of predicted as well. So they're gonna go up against Arsenal in the semifinal.
But to finish off,
quarterfinal.
Diego Simeone, hands down, that guy. He said it. He's like, we may lose to them every single time, but they hate being here, baby. But it's true. Se las pasan muy mal. It's such a bad time with them every single time. It's a battle. It's a whole thing. But at the end of the day, Real Madrid just took this one once again.
Real Madrid is just bro. When you think about Champions League, there's 2 things you think about. You think about Cristiano Ronaldo, and you think about Real Madrid, bro. They're just. Yeah. I don't know. They just have the minerals, bro. But yeah, basically it's gonna be PSG against Aston Villa. But speaking about Aston Villa, Marcus Rashford got called up to the England squad.
Yes, they did.
A guy that was completely shunned by Manchester United, basically kicked out of the squad. And now he gets his England call up after, 2 months at Aston Villa so far.
It's good and bad to see, but he's already doing so well at Aston Villa. You can kind of take and be like, Man United was the problem.
Bro, they're always the problem,
and for England to be like that they saw that, and then as soon as he hits Aston Villa, he starts
bro, how many players have gone on from Manchester United, and as soon as they leave Manchester United, they start balling out? Rashford.
There's one more in there as well.
And we could just bring him up right now. Anthony. Look at Anthony. Bro, my guy looks like a guy, he looks like a player that is a brand new player. Now
4 goals, 3 assists in 10 games for Real Betis.
And listen, I kind of understand what Ruben Amorim was saying when he said that, Anthony's playing in a less physical league, which is La Liga. But
you can't take that away.
Bro, the guy is looking like he's not looking like an $80 million player, but he's looking like a 40, 50, 60 million dollar player right now.
100%.
Bro, he's moving.
He feels free. He feels like he can take shots. No one's going to come at him for it. They want him to do that. They want him to miss.
So many players have left Manchester United, and as soon as they leave, Rashford, Anthony, we have who else?
Sancho got player of the match as well. Very recently.
Sancho came to Chelsea. He's been doing bits for us too.
Yeah.
He left Manchester United last year. Where did he end up? In the Champions League final. Bro. Manchester United is the problem, bro.
Yeah, they're the problem.
Speaking about Manchester United, though, like I've always said,
they're a problem, but they've been winning for some reason.
Hey, listen, man, they took a point against Arsenal, and now they've gone through after beating Real Sociedad. Bruno Fernandes hat-trick.
Yes.
Bruno Fernandes hat-trick. Oh, y'all quiet. Listen, man, Listen, man, I'm just saying, man. This guy is literally y'all GOAT right now. Like, literally the GOAT for you guys.
We can't ever, like, as we said before, the team may be rubbish, but we want its player to always succeed. And if he could do it, he can do it, is Bruno Fernandes. Yes, as
bro.
One of what we heard in one of the comments is he's a bad captain, but a phenomenal player. Like, we took that, like, he's just so good, and I get it.
Bro, that's what you want from your captain, though. You want somebody who will die. Bro, literally, this guy will...
Sure.
Bro, he will die for Manchester United, bro.
Because they also just qualified as well for the semifinals. Or for the quarterfinals, I'm sorry.
Quarterfinals, bro.
Which is, again, another great place to be at. And Bruno Fernandes, once again, just doing phenomenal as well.
The guy is just like...
I get it.
Him, bro.
And he's doing a great job. Just keep it up and be consistent in that realm. That's it.
Yeah, listen, man. At the end of the day, well, I'm happy for Marcus Rashford, who got called back into the England squad, which is good. And also, Miles Skelly got called up, too. He was 18 years old, so
England's cooking. Yeah. England's cooking up a great team.
Listen, man, this is Thomas Tuchel's first game or first series of games coming up. So, he had to pick players that are very experienced. But, hey, man, let me know what y'all think about that. Is Man United really the problem? I mean, I know the answer to that, but I want to know what y'all think. Clearly players just keep moving from them and they just find success somehow. Like, it just happens somehow. But going back into the Champions League, we have Barcelona, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Barcelona,
can't go wrong.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Lamine Yamal is, he's
cooking.
He's that guy.
Once again.
I thought, what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I'm a Barcelona fan, right?
I'm not. Fuck him.
I'm a Barcelona fan, right? So, what I'm saying? I always like when or guys get hyped. But, bro,
he's on another level.
Bro,
let's not forget he's 17 years old. Again, where I'll go back. I think I said it last video as well. But he has some great people around him. He has someone like Raphinha also that feeds him and he feeds him back.
Yeah, bro, that front three might be the deadliest front three in football right now. Lewandowski, Raphinha, and Lamine Yamal, bro. And insane.
Again, and now having Mo Salah out of the picture for Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Who shines now?
Bro, listen, man. Thierry Henry said it. I'm gonna let y'all know what he said, man. Literally, this guy,
man.
He basically said this about Raphinha. He's basically saying that right now, Raphinha is leading the race to be Ballon d'Or. And, like, bro, honestly,
I
can't argue that. He said Raphinha is leading the Ballon d'Or race for me. He has been in amazing form in the Champions League, scoring a lot of goals with only one penalty. A complete player is someone who presses, defends, and helps the fullback defend. Raphinha has all these qualities, and that's something that I like too. Because, bro, not only does he go forward, the guy defends too.
And that's one thing we don't see in Vinny. He doesn't come back and help much often. Now he's trying to learn that now. But Raphinha is just goal after goal every single game. He has at least one. I mean, for him to keep on going, and they're still in the Champions League, so he's still in the run for the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, bro, we have a really good chance.
Very good chance
to see Real Madrid an El Clasico final for the Champions League. I really wanted to.
I wouldn't be mad,
and then Real Madrid just gets smacked up. You know what I mean? But,
hey, we win when we need to. We win when we need to.
That's gonna be crazy. And I think that this would be so fitting because the final, I think, is in Bilbao. I think the final this year is in Spain.
Yeah.
So
it'd be good.
That'd be perfect. But listen, man, Barcelona, Raphinha, I think is leading the Ballon d'Or race right now. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. Like, who for you guys is leading the Ballon d'Or race right now? Obviously, I personally think that Mo Salah dropped out after dropping out of the Champions League.
That's it.
But you still have Mbappe, Vinicius, Raphinha. I think Lamine Yamal will finish top 20.
I was going to say, Lamine can probably push it, depending on how he starts pulling off the last games.
Top 10 maybe pushing it, but top 20, he'll definitely be top 20. But listen, man, those are my front runners right now for the Ballon d'Or is Mbappe. Raphinha in order. Raphinha, Mbappe, and then Vinicius are my number 3 right now. I think Jude Bellingham might make it top 5, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's looking scary for all these teams.
Depending on how far everybody gets, you start taking them off.
But Barcelona, I think, is gonna play against Borussia Dortmund next, which is always a good game whenever Barcelona plays against.
Great game to watch.
Yeah, but hey, man, let me know what y'all think. Is it going to be El Clasico final? It is possible. I ain't gonna lie, it is possible. But hey, I think Barcelona has a really good chance right now. They have a pretty good midfield too. Right now, which is Frankie de Jong at the base, and then Pedri and who's that other number? Who's the other number 8?
Gavi?
No, Gavi doesn't even start. Oh, Dani Olmo.
No, Dani.
Gavi doesn't even start.
Yeah,
bro.
Dani Olmo signed him.
That's what I'm saying. So
right.
Dani Olmo is like obviously he just came.
Barcelona has a squad,
bro.
Yeah.
And Lewandowski is
talent
at the ripe old age of 38, 39, and he's still balling out, bro. So
being in the way.
Yep.
We have. Let's see what we have here. Very quickly, we can do Manchester City.
They drew against Brighton today, bro.
2-2.
I don't know, bro.
Quick.
They have 40 goals conceded this year, which is the most that Pep Guardiola has ever.
It's a lot of goals.
He's ever conceded in a season.
It's a tie. They're kind of just to watch now. They're just like, okay, they're just kind of trying to get through the season.
That's why I said like, I see rumors about Rodri coming back from injury. I'm like, bro, like,
take it easy.
It's not worth it to come back in this season.
Yeah, the season's over. Again,
the season's over, bro.
For you guys to be tying against Brighton is a little tough for me. You know, you guys should be taking that dub.
But
it's almost
I could have never imagined within the next 5 years that we would be saying that City conceded 40 goals in a season.
Yeah, and they're
barely in the top 3 or top 2 race right now. Crazy, bro.
Going back to La Liga, you have 2-1 Kylian Mbappe, 2 on the scoreboard, but very, very tired players.
I think Ancelotti was saying that, next time they have a game within 72 hours, they're not going to play.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are exhausted. You see Kylian
Mbappe
and Jude Bellingham kind of just like tired. They've gone through some battles now. I mean, this was a comeback. I think they were down
after a Madrid derby in a Champions League like that. 120 minutes penalties.
120 minutes and then a full 90. Tough game for him.
I saw some people in the comments saying that Ancelotti should rotate his squad more, but like, bro, that's still crazy. Like, maybe he should rotate the squad more, but you got to think about it, bro. He's going up against Barcelona and Atletico Madrid for the title. Like, he can't just sit back.
Yeah,
and play bench players,
you can't,
you know what I mean?
and because we're so close in every battle.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't rest players in times like these.
In Champions League, we're still in it. We're still fighting strong. Yeah. Another tough opponent coming in hot, but then you have you have La Liga. Barcelona right now is back neck to neck.
Yeah, you need Jude Bellingham to start. You need Mbappe to be on the field. You need Rodrigo.
We were hurting a little bit without him. I think 1 or 2 games without him, it was tough. I mean, we worked really hard, but it's a lot of games for them. Very tired, man.
Crazy. But yeah, man. The thing is, so let's see if we will touch on. Okay, so we have a contract situation right here. Virgil van Dijk. He was basically asked about his contract, and this is what he said. He said, if anyone says they do know, they're lying to your face. So basically, he's basically saying,
you don't know.
Am I going to be here next year? If anybody tells you that they do know that I'm going to be here, they're lying.
It's a tough place to be in because you don't know where he would go anyways.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Let us know in the comments. If Virgil van Dijk does end up leaving Liverpool for free, where do you see him being? Because I can't, personally...
For free is so wild, too.
It might be a Saudi thing still, bro.
At the end of the day, at the end of the PSG game, Liverpool, he was there talking to the PSG owner. Maybe try to squat him up.
Hey, that Sheikh money is different.
He was talking very nice.
That money is different.
There's video of him just like, having a laugh and talking to him and things like that in the tunnel. You never know. Maybe just PSG's trying to sweeten him up here and there. Just for free. The
player's coming to the end of his contract. They are allowed to talk to him now because he's in the last 6 months of his contract. Man. But let us know in the comments if Virgil van Dijk does end up leaving Liverpool.
Where would he go?
I
wouldn't even know.
Because he's already, in his 30s now. Like, I can't see Real Madrid making at the end of the day, like getting a defender that has already torn his ACL and he's now in his 30s. I don't think Real Madrid would do that. That wouldn't be smart. They would probably rather spend 100 million on Saliba.
Yeah, I think there's definitely a couple rumors going on right now. But
who's another player that gave a politically correct answer when he was asked about his contract? He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm at Arsenal right now. I'm only worried about that." You know what that means, bro? That means that I'm here for now. But if Arsenal doesn't win,
play around.
If we're not winning stuff and I don't feel like we're going forward, I'm gonna run my contract down. That's how it always goes. When a player is talking about, I'm here right now. Let's focus on right now. Like, we got out of there in 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, definitely you got to keep an eye out for him. They have a lot of players coming out of contract, and it's a lot of these defenders but They're like very scared to where to go. You know, I mean,
but when you're as good as Virgil van Dijk and Saliba, you kind of have the leverage.
You can go, you can go wherever.
Because like
everybody's gonna fear you.
You're such a top quality defender that like you're basically getting anything. If you ask for 500K a week plus a helicopter and a private jet,
you may just get it.
You're getting it, bro. So they're that good.
Yeah, which Neymar did ask for and he got.
Yeah, he got. But hey, you know that's just one of the crazy things that I was seeing. That, but you know, let us know if Virgil van Dijk leaves Liverpool, where will he end up? And also, if Saliba leaves, I'm pretty sure we know where he's gonna go. Probably Real Madrid. It's the perfect fit. I could see. You know, he's a quick defender that can play alongside maybe Asensio in the future, or even Rudiger as well.
Florentino got him in speed now. Let us know that.
But yeah, man. But basically, I mean,
that's pretty much it. I mean,
that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying?
If anything, Neymar.
Oh yeah, I saw Neymar got obviously
he got into the squad, then now left the squad of Brazil, and then brought Endrick because he's hurt and he can't make it happen.
I don't know, man. It's just
another guy that just kind of very shortly and surely will be out of the game very soon.
Yeah, bro. It's just sad to see a player like that. Like, he was supposed to be so good. Like, all right, he is good. He was good, and he still is good. But like, bro, like, just the achievements that people thought that he would have gained. Like, I mean, obviously he won a Champions League, but people thought that Neymar would be on top of the world, being the best player,
even in Brazil.
Like for at least for the last 5 years, at least get 2 or 3 Ballon d'Ors. But
no, other people
left Barcelona, PSG, retirement club, go to Saudi,
and that was it.
Yeah, bro.
Too much
leniency. Back in Brazil, I don't know, man. It's crazy. I hate to see players like that. Unfortunately, Neymar might go down as a streets might not forget type of player, where like he was supposed to go on to do something great, but he just never did. But hey, let's see if he could get redemption. Maybe
in the future
win a Copa America or win a World Cup. You never know, because the World Cup is next year. So, but let us know in the comments, what y'all think about all the topics we talked about today. Obviously, we covered Champions League and all that type of stuff. But hey, man, where can the people find us?
Find us on Offside Combos on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Again, all Offside Combos on all of our platforms. Go hit a like, follow, subscribe, and leave a comment down there. Let's have a conversation once again, and we'll catch you one more time.
Yeah, take care and peace.
Peace.